The same God who straightened you up will raise me up because he promised. The same God who overshadowed you and filled you will fill me. And that is the same God who raised you up off of your sick bed. And it's the same God whom your son believed in. And that is the same God who healed your daughter even though she was a foreigner. He will raise me up because he promised. And that's the same God who delivered you from all of your husbands and all those jars you cracked open. And it is the same God who raised your brother and your brother. That will be the same God that will raise me. Do you think that he would forsake me? And you all came in here with faith. Have you lost your faith? Now is not the time to lose your faith. And the faith that made you reach for my garment, has it now flowed from you like the blood that flowed from you? And Magdalene, you know where you came from and what you came from. Delivered from demons and temple prostitution? What are you saying? Has your deliverance mean nothing to you anymore?
Keith.
And what about you, Salami? You think because your boys couldn't sit where you wanted them to, that I somehow denied them, and so you want God to deny me? Is that what you're hoping? That he will punish me and leave me in the grave because of your boys? Or is it you? Is that the reason for your anger? What have they sacrificed? What have you sacrificed?
What have I sacrificed? What have I sacrificed? I am a woman. I am a woman left with no one to take care of me. You drew my sons away from their father. They left him alone to fend for himself while they followed you. And Zebedee, he fell ill because he couldn't keep up with the fishing all alone. And then you wouldn't even let my sons come home for their burial. What have I sacrificed? What have I sacrificed? I am a woman alone. I have no business to tend to, no one to fish for me. What have I sacrificed? All that I asked was that you let my boys sit on either side of you when you came into your kingdom. And at least everything I gave up would have meant something. And my boys gave up everything to follow you, and they still do. And they didn't know that that meant giving me up too. I have nothing. What did I sacrifice? Everything.
But listen,
Say nothing, old prophet that you're supposed to be. Why did following you meant losing everything for me? I hope you die. I hope you die. I'm not like the rest of them. I want you to go to that cross. I want you to be humiliated like I am. When I have to beg my neighbors for food, or when I send a message to my sons and they choose you over me every time, I want you to go to that cross. Be beaten, be humiliated, be tortured. Yeah, I want you to go to that cross. What did I sacrifice? Everything.
asked you before, why does it have to be a crucifixion? Can't we do it another way? Can't we slay you peacefully and privately?
Well, I think we have another way.
Remember when I came to you and I let you refer to me as a dog for the sake of my daughter? I felt bruised. I am a foreigner, but it wasn't right for you to speak to me like that. I admit I was happy for my child. You healed her. But your words stung me. I felt bruised. Even though you talked about my faith, I still feel like I stole something from your children. Tell me, when you die, will it be for us too, us dogs? Or will we be treated as if we are receiving something you didn't intend for us to have? I only came here because I don't want to tell people or teach my daughter that you love us all, but will have us treated as dogs without your full embrace. I did not publicly curse you. I peacefully and privately accepted your rebuke and your blessing. So I am peacefully asking for the peaceful private death now. I don't know enough about your history or the history of your people, but I'm having a hard time believing that the God you say loves you wants you to die this way. Crucifixion is saved for criminals. Is that you? It would seem such a death is reserved for how you think about us. But are you the criminal? What have you stolen? We are considered the ones to be thieves, me and my daughter. Are we to receive the crumbs forever? Are we to be satisfied with the crumbs forever? But you, Master, will this death satisfy something I don't know about? I can't see how.
What?
Well, it has been discussed that I'm following you out of love and lust. People cannot believe that I can love you differently than a mere man. Yeah, I know I used to be a trip. I used to run them men till I met you. But see, I used to twist their desires into them making them pay me for them wanting me. But again, when I met you, you turned my life, Jesus, completely around. And I have followed you ever since. Yeah, people are whispering and wondering what's going on, but I don't care. I will face all of them. See, I know God loves me. Through you, I have met God. And through you, God has shown me a love I didn't even know existed. But what I can't understand is why God would want his son to be shamed and shamed violently. I don't understand it. You are God's son. I can't even believe that he would even allow you to kick a stone. I don't know. But you know what? I agree with you. We can do this peacefully. I came up with a plan. We can take this vial of poison, put it in your cup, and you drink it.